Hi, welcome.
Hello, Cliff.
Hi. So this is actually your first boot camp and the first time you played together, physically with the team.
Yeah, it's been the first time. It was very nice to meet everyone. Everyone is very friendly, and I was surprised by all the organization and all you can provide for us for this boot camp.
I'm glad to hear that. We're trying our best to make you all feel comfortable. How do you feel about being at a boot camp? I mean, is this the first boot camp ever, or you've been to other ones?
No, it's my first boot camp ever. I've met everyone during this stay, during these 3 days, and it feels actually amazing. Everyone is so friendly and nice, and we have a great spirit during the games. Also, it changes so much when you play. It's incredible. It's nice.
So you feel that you have evolved these last few days, and actually we're going to play a little bit more tonight. You have a big game.
Yeah.
In what way do you feel like a boot camp kind of improves yourself?
It gives us more hype. It gives us more confidence into each other. We can see also the screens of each other, and so sometimes we don't even have to talk that much to know what your mate is doing next to you. And I think it's mostly for the trust into your teammates. It's lower it up, and the whole hype and stuff. It gives you more confidence overall.
Right. So if we go back a little bit about yourself, how long have you played Counter-Strike?
I've been playing Counter-Strike seriously for like 2 or 3 years now. Before I started Counter-Strike when I was in middle school, something like that. I used to play video games generally, mostly during the summer with my brother and my cousins. We used to go to cyber cafes, and there we used to play against each other on all the computers. There were 2 stairs, and so I played this on PlayStation also. And Counter-Strike I've been playing during the summer in middle school, but. Before 3 years, I started really playing and liking the competitive aspect of the game.
So would you say that you were a gamer before Counter-Strike? You said you played some console games. What did you play, and what happened? How did you get into everything?
I played on consoles when I was younger, but then I stopped for a long time. I used to just play a little sometimes. But then I saw my brother playing one multi-gamer game that is called Natural Selection 2. And I saw the community. He wasn't wearing headsets, so I could hear everything everyone was saying in the server. And I thought that was amazing that people communicate like this. And I found some great personalities, and I found this all funny, very funny. So I started watching him for hours, like 100 hours. I've been sitting next to him, and then I started myself playing. I started to get better and better and wanted to get better at it. And so when the hype around Natural Selection 2 lowered a little bit, I wanted to play another game, so I chose Counter-Strike because of its competitiveness. Like Natural Selection 2 was also a competitive game.
So I'm guessing then that you have some friends, maybe you were playing Natural Selection 2 and moved over to Counter-Strike then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why. So would you say that why you picked Counter-Strike over other games? There are many different games. Why did you guys pick Counter-Strike?
When I made my account on Steam, my brother actually bought me my first game. It was Natural Selection 2 and Counter-Strike. He bought me 2 games. So I had this game in and I wanted to play it. Okay. Yeah. So we played together, and
it's all good now. So,
yeah.
So would you say that how do you kind of improve your gameplay? Do you do it by, how do you practice? You of course you play games, you play matches, and you do pracs, you do some aiming. Do you also watch game? You watch other matches and stream? Is this the most helpful part, or is it a combination of these two?
I like to watch demos a lot. I feel more confident when I watch pros playing, and then I'm someone that copies. I'm not inventing stuff. I like to have something already done and that I know it works. It's faster actually than to try things. And sometimes I like to do it, but I prefer watching demos. So whenever I have the time, I watch demos, and I watch one player, the second player, the third player, the fourth, and so on. And I try to learn the stuff also. Yeah, I do that. And also, DM whenever I can, aim maps and stuff like this.
So what kind of position in the team do you have? What is your thing?
I like to be the rotator, but on some maps I'm the anchor actually, and I like it also. I like to be also the anchor. Yeah, it fits me quite well.
Yeah. So if you talk about your personality, you're a more defensive or neutral player or aggressive?
It depends. On the T side I'm more aggressive, but on the city side I like to play very sneaky. I like to be more defensive, but it depends. Sometimes it depends on the spawn. Sometimes I like to have 1 or 2 moves per maps where I can aggress to my own thing.
So if we leave the Counter-Strike area a little bit and gaming, do you do anything else than gaming? Is Counter-Strike your life, or do you have some hobbies?
I've been studying. I stopped the studies not long ago. I've been doing a master, and now I'm looking for a work. I've just moved out from my old place, and so now in my new place I try to find a work, and so for the moment I'm only doing Counter-Strike.
Right. So what kind of job do you want to have? Of course maybe you want to become a pro player and do this professionally, but if that's not going to happen, we're hoping, but if it doesn't happen, what kind of job are you looking for?
In management, control management or something like this, or project
leader?
Yeah, project leader or something like this. It would be nice actually. I'm thinking about it right now, maybe in esports. Maybe do other studies beside during now, because I'm just looking for a job and stuff. I can do maybe some studies aside and try to focus on the esport part. Yeah, maybe a project like that would be very motivating for me.
Yeah.
I like esports a lot.
We have noticed. That's why you're here today also.
Yeah.
That's what taken you this far.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about what's happening with Crowns in the future? Where are you going right now? You're playing some qualifier tonight, and after that you're also playing some ESL.
Yeah. So we are in the ESL league right now. So we're doing this offline, and now we are at the boot camp, and we try to qualify for Katowice Intel Challenge. This is very exciting, and the finals are online. So yeah, this is our 2 main challenges for now.
All right. So how far will you go?
How far will we go?
Yeah, as a team.
We'll go to Katowice.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
All right.
The short goal.
Then I want to thank you for sitting here and listening to me and answering my questions.
Thank you for the questions.
You're welcome. And you answered them wonderful. Do you want to say some words to someone out there? You want to say hi or?
Hi to all my teammates and to Vika, our coach. He's been doing a great job. And thank you to you and everyone else in Crowns.
Right, thank you. And good luck tonight.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Tiny fractures.